Look at this. There are 4,152 subscribers in my trading group, and we're killing it. I got a few shout outs to give on my trading group. This person stated, signed up for VIP Elite, took your suggestion. I doubled my money in less than a week. This person, I'm up $58,000 in 10 days. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, posting charts, working together to trade this market. I've got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading at all, nothing, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. Number one reason why people join my trading group is I post profitable trading setups every single day, and we've been killing it. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. You pay for 6 months in crypto, you get a 20% discount. You pay for the year in crypto, you get an additional month for free and a 30% discount. If you do want to pay with a card month to month on a monthly basis, you can do so. There's a Patreon link that's in the description. I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto daily. Before we jump into this video, I want to ask you guys, smash the like button for me, subscribe to the channel, jump in right into the market. Today in crypto, Bitcoin. Bitcoin bounced nicely. Boy, had that big pullback like we talked about yesterday. Bitcoin bounced. This triangle is very apparent at this point. So essentially on Sunday night, Eastern time, Monday morning, over the next 36 hours, a lot of times you see a lot of Bitcoin volatility, a lot of movement coming potentially in the next 36 to 48 hours for Bitcoin. So at some point, this triangle is going to break out. We have to have a plan going both ways, right? Break out to the upside. We come up here, we retest all-time highs. That breaks out 70,000, 70K, baby, boom. Now, break to the downside. You're looking at these targets. We get a situation where this just becomes more of a cup and handle, right? Cup and handle. At some point, you know, it comes down here and then potentially we break out. We run to 70,000 after that. Very bullish on this market and Bitcoin, right? Short term, maybe there's some downside if this doesn't hold, right? We'll know a lot more. This triangle breaks out. I mean, it ends in about 6 days. Typically, triangles break out when they're about 75% full. We're there, right? So at this point, you just, you know, this is hard stuff to trade these like USDT pairs because Bitcoin's moving all over the place. But we've had some top performers. I'm going to go over to some altcoin setups in just a second. Reminder, I've got a $500 Bitcoin giveaway going on in 2 days. All you have to do to enter is subscribe to the channel. Thousands and thousands of people watch these videos every day. And then I'll subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment in the comment box. I'm going to choose a random comment over a 7-day period, give away $500 in free Bitcoin. Now let's zoom in real quick to, this is a 30-minute chart. This rising wedge we talked about yesterday. This broke to the downside, 68% chance this broke lower, right? Nothing shocking about this. Right? I've got some amazing shout outs to give in my trading group. This one is an amazing story. Like, I was talking to my girlfriend about this and it really touched me because this gentleman, he actually sent me his life savings to join the group on accident, right? On accident. This is when Bitcoin was, you know, not very much, but he sent me 0.71 Bitcoin. Bitcoin, this was probably $7,000 or $8,000 at this point, August 11th, right? So he's like, dude, I sent you the wrong amount. I sent you my life savings. And I was confirming payment. And I said, okay, 1 minute. I got you. Don't worry. Like, people, happens. Like, it surprisingly happens a lot. People send too much, like way too much. Then he emailed me today, or yesterday actually. He said, man, you changed my life forever. I paid off my $28,000 student loans this week. I still have $145,000 in my main account. Thank you. And he sent me his student loan where you can see that he essentially paid $28,000. Is going to post in 2 to 3 business days. This is his payment payoff submitted statement for his student loans. Life-changing. This is life-changing money. And he's got 145 G's in his trading account. I mean, this is going to 2, 3, 4, 5x, right? I mean, 7-digit club, baby. Let's go. So it's just amazing to see the amount. He actually, like, this is like 24x his money when he joined the group. 24x since August. That's amazing. Shout out to Prince. He said, I started trading about 2 months ago. came across your channel, started watching your first video, second video. So he's up 400%. He said, thanks for shifting the wealth from wealthy people to ordinary people. And that's what this is, the revolution, the crypto revolution is about, really, to all of us, right? I really appreciate you guys watching the channel and all your support. It really means a lot to me. It gives me definitely a sense of accomplishment to hear from you guys. So thank you for reaching out, and definitely means a lot. This person joined the groups a few weeks ago, and he made about $3,000 in a few weeks. The bottom line is this. This is the biggest financial opportunity of our lifetimes right now today. Altcoin season is coming. Like, it's coming. You've got to be ready to take this bull market by the horns and make a ton of money. Like, this is it. Life-changing money is here. I can help you. I will make sure you're in the best, most profitable trading setups for the entirety of the bull run. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, if you pay in crypto right now, it's 50% off. So go to my website, cryptorev.net. This is OXT. This is on Coinbase. Buy the breakout at this level. 44% at one point, right? Huge gains, Coinbase coins. This is Luna. You guys remember Luna from YouTube? Rounded bottoms, pay the bills. 19,174 people saw this. Shout out to 86,200 subscribers. Epic. Trying to get to 90,000. Subscribe. $500. $500 Bitcoin giveaway. Hit that subscribe button. Now, Luna, I gave it to you guys on February the 17th, up 220%. Some. And then I gave you this setup as well. So, I mean, recently, and it's up 100% just right here in about 10 days. This is Rose. So Rose has got, and again, it's Oasis, but the ticker is Rose. Oasis Network. They've got mainnet upgrade coming end of the month, and I posted this setup. Boom, broke out immediately. Quick profits, quick money. This is MDT. I got a setup on this for you guys in just a second. Anchor as well. MDT, again, they got this big partnership announcement in 4 days. Like, if this thing's going to move, it's going to move now. Potentially it sells off right before the announcement. A lot of times, like, these partnerships, everybody wants it to be Amazon, but it never is. This is Anchor. Anchor, they have BNB staking on Anchor. You can stake your BNB from the comfort of the Anchor ecosystem. So Anchor, got a setup for that one. This is Ethereum BTC, and this is, good for Ethereum, but really good for the altcoins. And so it's important, this yellow 200 symbol, and I talk about this all the time, especially in the 4-hour time frame. Like, when these coins break above the yellow 200, right, that can be a buy signal, right? You don't have to chart a whole lot. All you have to understand is, like, okay, so look at the last time. Ethereum broke above the 200, huge uptrend, right? I mean, it doesn't always play out like that, but this is a pretty good bounce, break above the 200. Again, broke above the 200 here, kind of retested it here, but I mean, huge run up right here for Ethereum. So that could be a good gauge. And so what I'm looking for here for Ethereum with this 200 coming in here. So when Ethereum outperforms Bitcoin, this can be a good catalyst for altcoin season. Ethereum's got this possible double bottom. I mean, you want to see, again, this price action curl higher and then break above and hold this 200 simple moving average. But keep an eye on this idea for, potentially opening up some midterm holds for these altcoins. ELF. This is the daily chart, so you probably have to zoom in to nail this. But again, here's the 200 simple, yellow 200 simple, right? Simple moving average. When the daily, when it breaks above here and retests, like, there'll be, I mean, you can see 1,000 Satoshi ELF. I mean, that'll give you 60, 70% gains out of this setup. Buy the breakout of this setup, okay? Buy the breakout of this level. You go into the lower term time frames to kind of nail it, but you won't see you'll have to find a different pattern. It won't be as clean cut as this one, because I looked at the lower time frames and there just wasn't, it's just a bunch of chop. MDT, so this is one with news, partnership news. You want to buy the breakout of this level, okay? I mean, when the news came out, had a good pump. It's up considerably. Now, this previous resistance, see how this price action ran up here and kept getting rejected at this level, right? Now that's support. So the old ceiling is the new floor, right? So this will hold the price action potentially. You got the 200 simple coming up here for the retest. Remember the yellow 200 simple retesting here. So you buy the breakout of this level. You could get this like reaccumulation phase where it slowly moves higher. But with that news, I mean, remember, the way news works is it's, like I said, buy the rumor, buy the hype. If there's any hype left in this thing, it would pump and probably sell off
before the actual news in about 4 days. So this is kind of a shorter term trading idea. Anchor BTC. So a lot of BTC pairs because Bitcoin, I mean, it's been choppy. And so these BTC pairs sometimes will perform better. USDT pairs perform better when Bitcoin's trending higher. It's just a bunch of chop right now. So buying the breakout at this level, you got this parabola forming. See this yellow 200? Price action came in down here and then retested it. Okay. It's a bullish idea. About 40% profit potential for Anchor BTC. And there's also a lot of news. DUSK BTC. So this didn't break out yet, but there's an idea for a retest around this level, right? You got this rising wedge was supposed to break lower, but it broke higher, right? So potentially a good retest here, and you see continuation to the upside. You want to find, you want to zoom in to like the 5 or 10, 15-minute chart here and find like a falling wedge, right? Remember, the moves start on the 5-minute time frame, right? But they don't always carry over to the higher time frames. However, like the chances of nailing a breakout right here, like a falling wedge on the 5-minute time frame, could lead to the significant move to the upside based on these other ideas we have from the higher time frames. This is CELR. So I gave this to you guys in a YouTube video. I also want to I gave it to you guys on Twitter too. Make sure to follow me on Twitter, cryptobtc_Chris. This thing has some upside potential, okay? And this was just posted 2 days ago, CELR, all right, by the breakout at this level. And I want you to look at one real quick, one BTC. Now this is a similar pattern, rounded double bottom, right? The only thing better than rounded bottoms paying the bills is double rounded bottoms paying the bills. So you go back here, CELR, similar pattern by the breakout. Now, if we look at CELR, so same pattern as one, now it's broken out. Okay, so it's up about 20%, maybe 18% since I first gave it to you guys. Then it's look for a retest, like a pullback to one of these levels marked. Right, that's always going to be your best entry. I mean, if you could come back in and you get a retest down here, like that's your best entry, right? And then, I mean, potentially this thing could explode like one did. I mean, everything's always dependent on Bitcoin. But let's look at this one chart real quick. I just think this is pretty cool. So I actually gave you guys this setup right here. You guys remember this? Like there's this little inverse head and shoulders type pattern right here. Just to show you the power of these patterns, pretty epic. So you see that shoulder, head, shoulder, right? And then it was by the breakout. Look, one BTC, 45,000 people saw this. By the breakout of this level, hey, I'm green circle. I'm talking about like, hey, it's breaking out. It's breaking out. So imagine you buy here, all of a sudden, boom, 4x. I mean, you 4x'd your money in 2 weeks on this one BTC setup. Now, my point is CELR getting started. So what you have to do is zoom in, go to the, let's say 5-minute time frame. Let's see what kind of pattern we get. So, okay, potentially you got a bull flag right here. You're just trying to get in. Now, by the time I post this is already going to be played out because it's a 5-minute time. I mean, you buy the breakout of this pattern. If you come down here and you get a retest down here, I mean, this is the best entry, right? Getting this bounce down here, right? And then boom, moon edition. But you can buy the breakout if it breaks out to the upside of this bull flag. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.